Sumitro Ghosh, CEO at Tata Starbucks Private Limited, joins us this afternoon on NDTV Profit. Mr. Ghosh, thanks very much for joining us on the channel. We understand that Tata and Starbucks are expanding their collaboration at a global level. What's the strategy?
Yes, it's leveraging the strengths of two global companies that have several avenues that we can leverage together, whether it's the Himalayan Water that's now going to be sold in Starbucks stores in Singapore, expanding the coffee roasting capability here to include Sumatra and Kenya. And I think the one we're most proud of is the Tata Strive, where we've agreed to help train 3,000 youth together for the future of India.
Okay, I just want to apologize to our viewers there for the audio, but I think we're going to get it fixed. Let's address each initiative, Mr. Ghosh, one by one. Sourcing Indian coffee for the US market. What are the plans there first?
Yeah, the strategy is leveraging the high-quality Arabica beans available in India and doing something special and selling the first India reserve coffee. And reserve coffees are single-origin coffees of the highest quality, and this will be sold in our one and only roastery in Seattle. We're extremely proud of that, Tata Nulur Estates, which will be on sale soon in the roastery, roasted specifically in Seattle, but from here in India.
Okay, I'm assuming that the pricing is competitive, right?
Yeah, the price we're paying there, the reserve coffees are higher quality. They garner a premium price for it, and they're very small lots, so there'll be limited time to be available in the roastery, and we're proud to be selling it there today. Well, not today, but it's coming soon.
Fair enough. What's the plan as far as specialty teas go?
Specialty teas, we're proud to bring Teavana into India, and that's on our plans through December. We're going to be introducing Teavana to the Indian customers, and then along with Tata, we're working on a signature tea beverage that we're going to be really proud of, that really elevates tea here in India.
And what about Himalayan Water? I'm literally going product by product because, you know, the alliance strengthening is happening on multiple fronts. So Himalayan Water, what's in store?
It's leveraging the scale of Tata as well as the location, and we're going to be in Singapore. We're going to be selling the Himalayan Water there in our Starbucks stores in Singapore, and as this grows, there'll be other opportunities, I'm sure, as well.
And potentially, what could those other opportunities be?
I mean, we're selling in Singapore. It could be other opportunities in other Starbucks across, the globe. The most interesting part of this partnership is just we came together to bring this company of Tata Starbucks together. Now we're expanding the opportunities to leverage the strengths in each other geography and helping grow both companies.
You know, we've talked about different initiatives, but what's the rollout plan and when will they start yielding results for you?
Yeah, I think you'll see them very shortly in the marketplace, such as Tata Nulur will be available in our roastery. You're going to see Himalayan Water there, where you're going to see they introduce the tea together, and then we're really expanding the capacity of our roasting in Kushalnagar to include Kenya and Sumatra, and all those plans are in the very, very near future. And we're actually launching Tata Strive as we speak, and specifically doing a retail platform to help train 3,000 youth in India.
Fair enough. I just want to take a moment there and, urge you to take stock of the progress that has been made by Starbucks in India so far.
I think the biggest progress we have is that we have grown in India, the fastest international market in the time that we've been here. 3.5 years. We have 84 stores. We're extremely proud of that progress, and it's a fact that this has been the fastest growth of Starbucks outside of the U.S. In the history of Starbucks.
So just to make sure that we're on the same page, you're saying that India is the fastest growing international market for Starbucks?
Yes, in 84 stores in 3.5 years, in the growth of as we began, is the fastest we've ever grown outside of the U.S. in an international market. And I know people may or may not know that fact.
You know, that's interesting because one could also argue that your India plans were actually even more ambitious. You could have rolled out your stores even faster, but retail space, it wasn't easily available. Is that an inhibitor for growth?
Nothing's an inhibitor. Everything's a challenge in every marketplace, but we're looking for the best opportunities to grow the brand in the markets that we can find the real estate, the communities and the customers that have shown their love of the brand.
But, you know, more specifically, how are you dealing with that retail challenge? Because it is there.
Well, one approach we have is that we're being flexible with our approach on what stores. You're sitting in a store here that's in a corporate building. Happens to be where we have our support center office as well, India Bulls Finance Center. You'll see stores like this. You'll see smaller footprint stores that we're investigating in neighborhoods where we know the customers want our brand, but the opportunities to build something bigger are a little more challenging. So you'll see flexibility in how we represent our brand, and I think that's the one thing we need to be open to, and we're very open to that.
But you know, what is the specific demographic that you see embracing Starbucks in India?
The demographic we're seeing is really looking at the people that frequent our stores today. There's a high level of interest in our brand. There's a high level of interest in our premium coffee and our beverages. And we're very glad to see how India is responding to the brand.
You know, earlier you referred to the fact that you're planning to boost the coffee roasting capacity in India, but you know, what are the specific milestones there that we can expect?
I don't have the milestones specifically though, but right now we're importing Kenya and Sumatra into the marketplace as well as Italian roast, and and they're roasted and packaged and brought into the country. Now we're going to have the green beans brought into our roasting capacity at the Tata facility for Kenya and Sumatra, and now you'll see more local roasting here, and that's going to help increase the capacity of our roasting facility as well as giving us some scale here.
Okay, so let me try and rephrase this. I mean, personally, what are the goals that you're setting for yourself for the next 12 months?
Prioritizing growth in bringing more stores to the communities in India, more stores that provide more opportunities for our partners and the customers that are asking for it, bringing more growth in our sales in our existing stores, and obviously those should all be profitable as well, and growing towards profitable growth in India to present our brand to our partners, our customers, and the communities in India.
You know, you've talked about the growth that you're seeking and particularly profitable growth, but I was hoping you could be a little more specific, share some financial parameters that provide context on this.
I'd say the context I'd share with you is that the growth pattern that we've had in India is we planned this growth. We're happy with the growth so far. We're happy with our position. You'll see our position continue to improve. And as you grow number of stores, you improve your compared to your fixed costs, and you see profit coming as well. So number of stores, you're going to see some milestones come, and we're going to celebrate those milestones with India. And I'm looking forward to share those as those milestones happen.
And so do we. But before we wrap up this conversation, if I could urge you to be as honest as possible. Any challenge that the Indian market has thrown up?
I share with you that even as this brand grew in America and across the globe, the first thing that is the challenge is for people to understand and experience the elevated coffee and an elevated experience with a third place partner interaction that celebrates the human connection. And what does that mean? The best way to understand that is to come into our stores, experience it for yourself, and understand what this brand is all about, which is celebrating the human connection between our partners and customers, as well as customers with each other, over an incredible high-quality cup of coffee.